Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Life is Strange. Now I have seen someone else play this before, but if you know anything about the game, you will realise that each decision that you make affects how the game is played. So hopefully I'm going to be making some new decisions so that I won't know what's going on at all at any part. So, and I should also just say as well, this is the first time I have ever recorded myself playing a game, so just bear with if things don't quite line up just yet. So let's start a new game and see where we go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player's choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present and future. Choose wisely. This is quite exciting because although I have seen a playthrough, I don't know any alternate endings or anything else that could happen. Hey Max! Just lying in the rain on the floor. Get up!
Where am I? What's happening?
I actually really like the rain, so I think if I woke up in the middle of the forest in the rain, I wouldn't mind it that much.
And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse.
There's always a lighthouse and everything, isn't it? It's very Bioshock.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, am I in control? Oh, I am. I'm moving towards the lighthouse in the rain. Am I going the right way? Yep. That is massive tornado. Fun fact, when I was tiny, well, I say when I was tiny, up until when I was about 13 years old, I really wanted to be sucked up by a tornado. That was how I wanted to go. Every time I looked at the sky, I was like, there might be a tornado. So, yeah, and I was like, oh my god, have you seen this tornado? It's like an F5 or something. So, and I was obsessed with the film Twister as well. But yeah, I'm a bit more worldly now. Now that I am an old lady of 24 years old.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I don't think I'd like to see that. In fact, it's over water, so I think that might technically be a water spout, not a tornado. So there's a bit of information for you there. Maelstrom. I don't know. I'm going to say water spout. Whoa!
So surreal.
So this is a bit weird for me to watch as well because I actually studied a degree in photography. So I understand sort of all the references to photography in this game.
To shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Diane Arbus. I do love a bit of Diane Arbus.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Oh look, I
feel
can do
totally
something.
haunted by
How do I
the
do
eyes
it?
of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And
Okay, I need to work out how to use these controls.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
How do I do this?
And any one of you could do that to me.
I want to look at the picture.
Isn't that too easy?
Hold the left mouse button and drag towards look.
What if Arbus chose to capture
I
people at the
am.
height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
There we go.
So
Look at this crap. How
Look
can
at
I
this
show
crap.
to
How
Mr.
can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I can hear the class laughing at
I
me
actually really
now.
like that photo. It's really strange because when I was watching this game, completely unrelated, I actually got given an instant camera, an Instax Fuji camera, which makes little photos like this, like the one Max uses, and it's actually bright yellow, exactly like Max's. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. Life is strange, you might
She
say.
could have taken another approach.
What should we look at?
I have to admit. I'm not a big fan of her
Journal.
work.
What's the difference between look and
I
read?
prefer-
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
I know how you feel, Max.
He captured the essence of
If anybody else looked at this,
October is my favourite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour, turning into tiny flames. I'm not gonna lie, I can't be bothered to read all your diary, Max. I'm sure. Yeah. Nice cat. I love Seattle. Oh, I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell. You are indeed. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, what's this up here? Oh, so this is our little menu. So there is a point to the journal after all. So, characters: Kate, Victoria, and Jefferson. So we are on episode 1, Chrysalis. Saves, I suppose. And all these text messages. We'll get back to that at some
Post-war
point.
beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the
Camera.
era, but a beauty
Let's
in the
take a
struggle.
selfie.
You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call
A selfie.
a dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition, and Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I do
The
love a
point
good
remains
self-portrait.
that the portraiture
I am
has
actually a
always been
photographer in my day job,
and
and I do a lot of
photography
self-portraits.
as long as it's been around.
Just throwing that in there.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I do actually know the answer to this, but yeah, Max doesn't, so...
you're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes. A process
See, they do say daguerreotypes on this. I've always pronounced it daguerreotypes, but maybe that's just me being a bit silly. There is also a thing called a cyanotype,
The Daguerrean process
which
brought
uses
out
UV
fine
light
detail in
or
spaces,
sunlight to
making them
develop.
extremely popular
That's
from the
pretty
1800s.
cool. I do like
The
making
first
those.
American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco.
Everyday Heroes,
where
that's
you'll
pretty
be feted
cool.
by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together.
Kickstart. Can
Taylor,
it kickstart my
go
career
hard.
in photography?
Just a
That would be
wave
really
for you.
neat.
And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.